Hi guys, welcome to the walkthrough of reference LT1241. This is a first floor apartment that we've very recently taken on at Torre Golf Resort. Very central location. So I'm just having a little walkthrough so you can see exactly what it is. Now usually on our Torre properties we have a drone tour of the whole resort, which we still have, of course. All you need to do is go to our YouTube page and you can still get it there. But I think at the moment, the times that we're in, I think this is probably more beneficial to actually just have a little walk through. We do have virtual tours of all properties as well that we're taking on at La Torre, which give you a more detailed view. But I think this is probably a little bit more like if you were actually here in person. So we're gonna have a little walk through. So as you go through the front door, you come into quite a nice open area and then into this lounge, which is a large square lounge. Now these apartments are on one of the squares very close to the town centre. So you do find that the lounges especially are always the largest of any apartment. So as you walk in, you come, as I say, into this lovely bright lounge. Got a very large, a big AC unit just up there. Of course, as with all properties on La Torre Golf, you have gas central heating throughout. It is quite possibly the smallest TV I've ever seen, but, you know, things like that doesn't really matter. They do like their colour scheme as well. Obviously, these were all white to begin with, but the clients that own this have obviously liked to change the colours around a bit. So from this large lounge area, you've got the terrace directly to our right. You've got the kitchen directly ahead. And then this hallway just down here leads us to the bathroom and the two bedrooms. So I'm going to go straight across and start at the kitchen. So it's a galley kitchen, but it is quite wide. It's not your standard galley kitchen. Usually they're very narrow, but this is actually wider than a lot of them that I've seen on resort. You've got your fridge freezer obviously in. You've got your oven, ceramic hob and hood in, a microwave over there in the corner, and the dishwasher right down there to at the end of the galley. You've also got a separate utility with this one. So if you open this door here, this is where your washing machine is and also where your boiler is, your combi boiler. Okay, so don't forget all your heating and hot water is natural gas here. And then of course this is a utility, right? So this is just where you can put pretty much anything you want to get out of the way. Then coming out, I'm going to go straight down the hallway area now to the other rooms. The first room you come to is on your left, the bathroom. Okay, so it's your original fittings in there, cabinet, sink. You've got your bidet just down here, your toilet, and they've put in a shower cubicle here. A lot of people on resort and other resorts do take the bidets out. Just to make more room for towels and things like that. Most people find them pretty useless, so that's what they use that space for. Okay, coming back out the bathroom, turn left towards the rear of the apartment, and your both bedrooms are to the rear. So I'm going to go into the one on the left, first of all. So this has been set up with two twins. Now again, as with all apartments in La Torre, they all came with air conditioning in the lounge, okay? And the compressor unit for that is on the roof. Okay, all apartments, all properties in La Torre all have pre-installation for air conditioning for the bedrooms, which is what's behind these panels, usually at the top of the doors. Okay, so you can put the AC units in the bedrooms as well if you like. Then you've got this lovely bright door here. It's not a terrace as such. It's just got the fence on the other side of it. So if you open the door, you're just looking out onto the promenade. You can see all the parking here, which is all visitor parking, or obviously a lot of people that live here, as you can see, and spend a lot of time here, use the outside parking, especially in winter. All of the apartments on La Torre, of course, come with underground garages, underground parking space. So you will find that summer that becomes especially useful. Obviously with the heat, it just keeps the cars nice and cool, but you'll find that in winter, certainly a lot of people do just park here because the entrance to the apartment is just here, so it's just much easier just to park up there and straight through the door. So you find a lot of people will do that. And then if you basically just down here, around about 100 meters, you're literally at the town centre. I mean, you're within walking distance in terms of the large supermarket on site within 3 or 4 minutes, and the town centre even less, which is where obviously you've got the clubhouse and the various Jojo's Cafe and Clover and the Italian restaurant, etc. That's all within a few minutes walk, so we're very close to the town centre facilities here. Right, out of this bedroom, so turning right brings us back down to the lounge. This is the bathroom we've been into. So turning left brings us into the second bedroom. So this has been set up as a double. Again, they all come with inbuilt wardrobes, as all properties do on La Torre. The pre-installation again is just above the door there, so that's all your piping, etc. for the air conditioning if you want to put them in the bedrooms. These owners have chosen not to. I believe the Spanish owners, so very rarely do you find they put aircon in bedrooms. And again, a similar thing here, just the door here with a fencing the other side. So think of them as large windows basically. And again, just looking out onto the promenade. So location though is excellent. Very close to everything on resort. Okay, we'll walk back out of this bedroom, down the hallway area, back through to the lounge, which as you can see is nice and bright. Of course, the main reason for that is orientation. This terrace is directly south. Okay, so you're going to get lots and lots of sun out here. This is a table and chairs. Obviously the chairs are just stacked up in here at the moment, but obviously that comes with the property. It is covered, but even so, we're on the first floor of course, but even so in in winter, the sun is very, very low. So you're still, as you can see now, you're still basically going to get this terrace in sun pretty much all afternoon. In summer, the sun of course is a lot higher. So you wouldn't get as much actually inside here. The apartment would always be nice and bright. And of course, as the day wore on, the sun gets lower and then you would get more and more in here. But for winter especially, it's excellent because you get the sun basically coming onto your terrace and through the apartment all day. You're looking out onto a lovely communal garden area. There's a small kind of children's pool there. Over here is 2 large pools. Directly ahead, you've got a kiddies playground and a table tennis station there as well, which is spread throughout resort. Like I say, directly south. So this is a lovely sunny terrace and very, very close to all the amenities. The actual terrace itself, again, is a great size. I'll just go to the end here. Hopefully it gives you an idea. This is where the virtual pictures, etc., and the actual pictures may be better, but again, you tend to find that the apartments looking into the communal gardens and pool areas have got nice sized terraces and nice sized lounges. So great apartment, and like I said, if you want to be very close to everything and have a very nice sunny apartment, then it's one well worth looking at. Any questions, let us know.